Okay, we're finally getting up to the top of the karma meter. That took longer than I would have liked. There's a lot of food in the area, but there are also a lot of wizards guarding the food. In any case, hello everyone, this is Arafel. I'm playing Rain World, and we've finally gotten the karma meter to the top, which will open the gate that is up at the top of this area. Also, we've gotten the saint. We got the monk off camera, which was for vegetarian diet, and yeah, the saint is for being a pacifist. So monk, I assume, is for eating only like fruits and slime and stuff like that. The saint is for not hurting things. Oh, it looks like my chieftain thing dropped a bit. Not quite sure what causes this, but yeah, apparently each of those is just another passage thing. Nothing more esoteric. Fast travel to any undiscovered shelter, recovering all karma. Anyway, this time we've got food. We've got the karma meter is up. So let's head up to that gate and see what's on the other side. Also, the spear I left in the side of this platform over here disappeared on me several times. So it seems like there's just a random chance of it not staying when you rest and or die. It does feel easier to get out of there like that, though. But this one that I stuck in there much too much risk to life and limb did not seem to be helping at all, really. So, right, if I'm remembering my map, I wanted to come over here and go up. Just scroll in here. This will go up. There should be some more food up here also. This orange slimy stuff. Might be some kind of like a fungal mold kind of thing. Yep, this one's got a squishy tail on it. Anyway, if we come over here, and here I'm hearing that low electrical hum again. And there's a bunch of food here too, so yeah, this area does not lack for food. Fairly long trek here, but not nearly as long as some of the stuff I've had to cross earlier. Go through here, and here's this gate. Lights are blinking. Yeah, in previous areas, we would have a little flood of water come down, hit some kind of, like heating thing, and turn to steam, but I'm not seeing water fall here. Much like when the rains came, we didn't see rains, we just saw an electrical storm. Yep, new area. There's probably going to be shelter fairly close. There generally is. But I'm not seeing any so far. 5 Pebbles. That sounds like another, like, native-sounding name. Like stereotypical Native American stuff like Books to the Moon. So yes, this may very well be another similar entity. And here's shelter. As expected. But yes, as I've mentioned, this area feels more threatening and ominous than Books to the Moon's region did. But we've got our first shelter in here. If this counts as a different area, which I think it should since we came through a gateway, this should give another pip on Wonder. And there it is. Okay, so we have 4 areas accounted for. The chieftain has dropped again. I'm not quite sure why. I can eat this immediately. Okay, I can probably rest right away too, but why? Anyway, I do have food, so if I find another shelter I can rest, although I'll be down to 0 at that point. Would like to try to find some more along the way. This will just zip over there. Where's my actual exit? Looks like either to the side or up. No, that's a dead end. This does seem to be the insides of something mechanical. Okay, you can crawl up here. Did gravity just disappear? Okay. This is awkward. Looks like I can kind of swim a little bit. But, can I grab this? Okay, I can still grab the poles. That's good. Alright, so looks like we're having an introduction to zero gravity. Yeah, there's a spear down there just kind of floating in midair. You can get good propulsion off these. This is so silly looking. Okay, so I can kind of fling myself around. Alright, is the exit up from here, or is it to the side? It's up here. Okay. Let's see, the good old corridors I can crawl through easily enough. We have an exit to the up and an exit to the right. Let's try right first. So once again, I'm getting no direction. Yeah, there's the blinking lights up in the corner, like we saw around Looks to the Moon. I don't think I'm seeing any red ones, which may be a good sign. May indicate this area is more functional. Oh, there's a red blinking light, so... looks like they have areas here, too. But apparently it's not as bad. Kind of curious about the zero gravity, though. That's weird. Unless, is there artificial gravity elsewhere, and then here it's not working? Unfortunate development. Okay. Yeah, those look like tentacles down there. They're probably not friendly. And aren't these the things that we saw floating around Looks to the Moon? I think they are. Do I just want to grab one and take it back, or... oh no, we just got here. Let's go around some more. Especially if there's another creature to meet. We probably do want to meet them. Oh yeah. These are making unpleasant noises, and they seem to be grabbing at the bugs. Which probably means if I get too close to them, they'll grab me too. There's one of those eldritch abominations. Come to think of it, these tentacles on the walls look similar to that, but less mobile. There's probably a connection. Getting low, tense music. Yeah, you can grab those. That looks like it made me let go of the pole. Getting shaking? And it's not imminent rain. I'm not sure I trust that tunnel up there. Can I get to anywhere from here? No, this looks like a dead end. Yeah. Yeah, this area looks like it's infested with something. So maybe it's actually worse off than looks to the moon was. I can't go up there. It's just a dead end. I can come over here. Yeah, it feels like something has gone very wrong here. Yeah, it looks like going from pole to pole is your safest method of... Um... Okay, that can grab you. Wait, yeah, pole to pole seems to be your safest method of moving in zero gravity. Yeah, these things. Oh, it's not zero gravity here. I don't think. Or sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. Yeah, the gravity is turning on and off. Yeah, I was trying to wait for it to shut off so I could propel myself upwards, but that doesn't seem to be working with the thing in the way. I hope I can hide up in here. Yeah, I was trying to get a stronger boost, but... There. Wait for the gravity to shut off. There we go. That's what I was trying to... Okay, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Yeah, that wall eats you. Okay, let's try a different direction. Guess that's just messy. I don't know what to think. Also, I don't think I've seen food in here, unless... Can you eat the bugs? I feel like I'm trying to take them back to look to the moon, but there are plenty of them here, so I guess it couldn't hurt to try. Yeah, this looks familiar. We didn't crawl up this particular tunnel last time, but it goes to the same place. Yeah, you can see the spear kind of floating in circles there, indicating no gravity. Failed to grab one of those, but that's okay. We can just grab this pole. Shut up to this. Yeah, zero G is actually not that bad once you get used to it. You just need something to grab onto. Alright, let's try this way this time. Propel up here. Bounce off the wall awkwardly. And yeah, there's more stuff on the ceiling over there. I don't think there's anything to the right. We are getting a low electrical home, but that's about it. Let's see, do we have confirmation of momentum? Meaning that if I throw the thing in one direction, will it propel me in the other? Okay, I can grab these. Okay, you can eat them and then you start glowing? That's interesting. I was hoping I could have wall jump off the ceiling, but that did not seem to happen. There's a pole here I think I can grab. Yeah, I don't want to get too close to the things down there or the things up here. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, they didn't seem to react, actually. So maybe they're not that dangerous. Uh, it's over here. Looks like... Oh no, there's a way down. Yeah, much easier to move when you fling yourself off of something. Yeah, these are definitely cables. Oh, that way. No, not that hard. Okay, zero G is proving to be tricky. And you don't have thrusters either. I would love to have a jetpack right about now. This looks like it goes somewhere. There's like a little cage in here. Okay, maybe these little tendrils can't grab you. Yep. When there are poles you can grab, getting around is pretty easy. When there's not, then you're kind of out of luck. Okay, there's a thing down there. That's where shelter was. I'm hearing slimy noises to the left. Sure, let's look this way. Yeah, I don't trust those. Nice rebound. And there's a thing down there. Sliming its way along. Yeah, I don't get the impression they can see or hear you, but the tentacles definitely notice you if you make contact. Okay, so the glow bugs are food that also make you glow, which is neat. But I think I'm dead. Yep. Do not like those things. Alright, so we've got stuff to think about here. Number of different ways it can go. Yeah, once you've gotten those all the way up, you can't backslide on progress, so there's that. Might as well leave the slime here. So the glow bugs are everywhere, and they are food. Let's take another look at the map, see if we can determine anything. that might be going somewhere. There's a way up there. This might have been going somewhere. Yeah, let's go back up there and take the up exit. And see where that goes. Crawling through the zero-G tunnels. Yeah, definitely an interesting twist on the game mechanics. And it seems like you can sometimes brace yourself against a wall or a floor and propel yourself off of it, but inconsistently. Go up. Yeah, conservation of momentum does not seem to work the way I expect to. It seems like if you throw something, you actually accelerate in the direction that you throw it. Which does not make sense. Right, so up and up again. And look for another up at the top of this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing to the left here. That kind of worked. Yeah, and this room wasn't fully fleshed out on the map, but yeah, there's nothing else here. Seem to have accidentally dropped my spear. Must have been pressing down while trying to grab. Yeah, this is awkward. Kind of cute, but awkward. Yeah, tumbling around seems to let you get a bit of momentum. But yeah, where was that exit? Is it over to the left? Yep. I meant to launch myself off of that, but that didn't quite happen. Ah, drop my spear again. I was trying to grab one of the glow bugs. And yeah, I think I was just tapping down while pressing grab, which is how you normally put things down. Just kind of floating in space. Alright, so there's the exit I wanted to explore. And I overshot. That's okay, I can correct from here. Kind of... I think I can get there from here. Actually, there's a pole down here, so I can grab that and launch up. There we go. Okay, there's the little tentacles here. I don't think those are dangerous directly, but I don't entirely trust them either. That I don't trust at all. think it grabbed me for a little bit, but I broke away. Down. Anything else off of here? I don't think so. Alright, so let's see where this doorway goes. The nice thing about Zero G is once you get going, you just go. I'm hearing weird noises, like something stomping around. Or maybe it's threatening ambient music. Yee. And I failed to grab that pole, so... Alright, looks like you can kind of swing off of those as long as they don't grab you too well. Alright, here's some shelter. We're in the unfortunate development sub-region, apparently. I think that's what that means. Alright, this is where gravity was flipping on and off, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, this connects back down to where I was earlier. Pretty sure. Let's just connect them out. Yeah, gravity turns back on. Yeah, 99% sure this just connects to there. It takes a while for the map to connect itself. And I did not make it up before gravity shut off, but you can just wait for it to toggle again. Not sure if the stuff to the side is dangerous or just looks like it could be. I'd rather not experiment with it right now. Alright, to the shelter. And that will be it for this episode. I feel like we're getting somewhere, but again, I'm not sure where somewhere is. Just that it feels like there should be someone here similar to Books to the Moon. Problem again is finding them. This is a lot larger of an area. There is food if you know that the glowflies are edible. That is... Okay, Chieftain went up. I have no idea why. We did not get a new pip on the Wanderer because although this is a new sub-region, it's not a new region. Makes sense to me. Right, until next time, this has been Arafel playing Rain World, and we'll continue exploring Five Pebbles, and I'm guessing we're trying to meet Five Pebbles. Let's see how that goes.